Welcome everybody. We're now episode 6 of Grain Harvest Assist, and we're just coming off a day and a half of waiting for the previous rains to dry up. So we've had a successful moisture test, so it looks like the harvest is back on. So I suspect we'll have a long night tonight to try and make up some time. Okay, big news is that Gus has turned back into corporate Gus, and so I want to introduce you to Bob.
G'day guys and girls, Bob King here, ex-RWF member, retired out of the Air Force in 1990. Got the call from Grain Harvest Assist to come and help with the harvest this year. Thoroughly enjoying it, met a good team of people, even though some of them are in the army, that's okay, we'll make exceptions. So I hope to see you and talk to you later on as everything progresses. Catch you later, bye.
Before Gus went back to the big smoke, we were able to share with the non-veteran members of our work crew some Australian military history that relates to the local area where we are working on the grain harvest. Just before Beersheba Day, 31 October, the anniversary of the historic Beersheba Charge, the last mounted charge of its type in military history, Gus, who had previously had the opportunity to walk the ground at Beersheba, gave an after-dinner presentation, aka after paddock barbecue presentation, before we got on with the evening harvest shift. Dirranbandi is a small town less than an hour from where we are based, and was the home of Brigadier William Grant, who in World War I, as part of the Palestine campaign, was commanding the 4th Light Horse Brigade when he was ordered to make a mounted attack on the town of Beersheba.
And the Germans and the Turks are allies. So you've got Turkish defenders, but you've got some German artillery, German advisors and German specialists both in Gaza. And a little town right out in the desert called Beersheba. Critical at Beersheba, 3 wells, still there to this day. I've had the privilege to visit this place. Still there, these ancient wells, and they had some German artillery back out there as well. We'll talk more about that in a minute. So Allenby sends...
Now we want to make some brief commentary about the marginal communications infrastructure out here. Mobile phone and data coverage is not universal here as it is on the eastern seaboard. While there is 4G coverage when you get into a town that enables you to use apps on your phone, when you get onto the farms, the coverage is generally limited to a bar or two of 3G, if you can get it. And when you can, all you can do is make a voice call, but cannot open apps, including email, that require data coverage. Farms, like any other business operation, need to have reliable access to communications infrastructure. For the ag sector, that needs to continually improve farming practices through innovating and adopting emerging agri-science, artificial intelligence and application of other data technologies, can only do so with reliable communications infrastructure. We want to finish this episode with a call out to those who, as volunteers, have organised Op Harvest Assist. Gary Spencer, as the National Coordinator, who has worked with the peak body Grain Producers Australia, assisted by coordinators in each state working with local organisations. A big thank you and well done. The farmers are very appreciative of those who have been able to answer the call. Our key message is that it is not too late to join the harvest, as the grain harvest is yet to start in much of Australia, albeit it has started in the north. If you are a veteran and you can spare 2 or 3 weeks or more, get onto the Op Grain Harvest Assist webpage at www.opgha.org.au.